By the end of the third episode, we get to see the birth of the Skywalker twins. The girl goes to the Organa family and the boy goes to the Lars family on Tatooine, with Obi-Wan being close by. During his first years into exile, Obi-Wan looked after the child often until Owen decided it was enough, and it was the feud between Owen and Obi-Wan that led to him distancing himself from the Lars homestead and continuing to look after the boy from afar. It didn't take long for Luke to show that he is indeed very strong with the Force and is worthy of the Skywalker last name. Apparently, the first time he used the Force is when he was 6 years old. His uncle and him had lost a screwdriver a while back and gave up on finding it. While concentrating on the screwdriver, Luke was guided by the Force to the location of the screwdriver, eventually finding it underneath the couch. This made Uncle Owen extremely furious, as he did not want Luke to ever do anything resembling his father or the Jedi in general. He yelled at Luke, telling him that the only explanation of why he found the screwdriver is because he had placed it there beforehand. It had been 4 years since that incident and Luke was now 10 years old. He started asking a lot about his father. To nobody's surprise, Uncle Owen refused to tell him anything. This led to Luke angrily running away from home at the age of 10. It is at this time that he gets caught in a sandstorm and became lost. While wandering in the desert, he saw a vision of a tall, dark figure, but couldn't come to understand it. Not long after he saw that vision, he met a young boy named Annie. The two started talking and realized that both of them had many things in common. Neither of them knew who their father was. They were both great pilots, they both wanted to leave Tatooine someday, and they could sense things before they happened. While searching the desert, they found a dead sand person covered with sand. As a way to protect themselves, they decided to take his gaffy stick and proceeded to enter a nearby cave. But there was too many womp rats inside, which led them back into the storm. They started feeling lost and disoriented when suddenly they came upon a red and white astromech droid. Little Annie rigged the droid so that the motivator would explode. This in turn caused a flare to be released so that somehow, some way, the rescue party would see it. This flare, though, caught the attention of a crate dragon as he neared the location of the boys and attacked them. Luke instinctively, without thinking, threw the gaffy stick he had found earlier at the dragon, hitting it in the neck and causing the crate dragon to die as a result. He noticed, though, that his friend Annie was gone, and amidst all this, he had passed out due to exhaustion. Not long after, Uncle Owen and his rescue party did find Luke laying there and in turn rescued him. But when Luke woke up, he started talking about his friend Annie and the crate dragon he had killed, as he slowly realized that there was no sign of a crate dragon or a little boy around him. Luke still couldn't understand. He went on telling his uncle that this couldn't have just been a dream or a hallucination. Of course, Uncle Owen knew why Luke felt this way, but he kept quiet. It is only then that he realized just how special his nephew actually was. Alright guys, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to leave your thoughts about this story down in the comments. If you have liked this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a fun day, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.